YouTube, welcome back to some more Pokemon Champions. Last time, I was going to say we had a bad episode, but we didn't really have a bad episode. I think we net won more than we lost, which means we are net climbing, I think. But I think there were some issues with the old version of the squad. This was the Glimmora. The crowd is now the focus of the team build. We're still with Glimmora. I still have the Glimmora Ttar dual mega comp. And I came to the conclusion after thinking about it, with King Gambit and Incineroar in the squad as well. I was thinking about it and I was like, okay, it's not appropriate to have 4 of my Pokemon weak to ground type moves. And actually I think 3 of them weak to fighting. I think 2 of those were 4 times weak to fighting. The OG version of the team, I just had too many holes. When it worked, it felt fantastic. But when they brought, basically if they brought Garchomp or if they brought Sneasler, I had some really big issues. And it turns out from the metrics so far, I believe, those 2 Pokemon are some of the most popular ones. They're often in many of the teams, so I was like, okay, I want to keep Glimmora in, I want to keep Ttar in. I think Ttar Glimmora has some sort of synergy, both inside and outside the megas. Ttar still provides sand, even if I don't use it as the mega, which would give me, second sand. And Glimmora, you still get Toxic Debris, even if you don't get the mega on it. So I really like this playoff between having 2 megas and not knowing which one's going to be the mega. Maybe they don't both come, maybe one comes but not the other one. I like to keep them guessing, basically. So yeah, I've basically kept things the same. I have changed the stats slightly, because last time I ran this in Trick Room, with the Teacup, Sinistra, yeah, Sinistra was here. And I came to the conclusion that Glimmora in this game, with the way that the EV, IV things are being compressed together, I don't think you can run that in Trick Room anymore. You used to be able to underspeed it probably to be a Trick Room appropriate mon, but now there's a few times where I was saying that Trick Rooms and Glimmora was too fast, and then other Pokemon were not fast enough, and so on and so forth. It was just really messy. So I came to the conclusion that, okay, Trick Room didn't work, let's get rid of all the Trick Room mons, let's go into Tailwind instead, let's go for the opposite speed control now. And Glimmora, I think base speed's 90 something, I think when it Mega Rolls goes to 100 and something. I should really know these numbers off the top of my head, right? Above 100, you're probably appropriate for a Tailwind setting, so I think this is going to be an easier fit. This did mean that some Pokemon had to drop out of the squad. For example, I decided to drop King Gambit out, even though it was really good next to Glimmora. I had too many Pokemon that were just weak to ground-type moves, especially Earthquake, so I had to come up with a Pokemon that wasn't weak to Earthquakes. I also decided to get rid of Incineroar, the God Pokemon, basically, which is still seeing a lot of play, because I decided to use Talonflame as my Tailwind user. The reason for this is Talonflame gets an ability called Gale Wings, and Gale Wings means that if you're at full health, your flying type moves get priority, and Tailwind is a flying type move. So, I should be able to priority out Tailwind and give everyone a big speed boost, double the speed, insane. Glimmora, real quick. You can see some of my other Pokemon on there, hydreigon, real quick. Ttar, trying. So, the speed will be quite nice, and hopefully with this, the adaptability on the crown. So I think I've barely changed it. I've changed the spread of stats, but other than that, it's the same move pool I had last time on the Glimmora. But hopefully with this, Glimmora can take advantage of the speed, and with its adaptability boost when it Mega Evolves, just one-shotting things. I'll say for the speed side of things, the only stat I really remember what I was working for, because I made this team a few days ago, but I've been ill for the last few days, so I've not been able to show it off. The speed stat is, if you Mega Evolve and put this Pokemon in Tailwind, it's faster than Choice Scarf Garchomp. I specifically aimed for that stat, because Garchomp absolutely obliterates this Pokemon, so yeah, that's one of the logics of it. I think the other ones were I just need to give it a little bit of bulk, I say a bit of bulk. I split the bulk up a little bit more. I think I had it very specially bulky last time. And I've decided to pass the stats around a little bit, so it's a bit more defensively bulky. I still think it gets absolutely obliterated by Earthquakes, but it might survive some more things that it wasn't doing before, especially on the physical side of the spectrum. So yeah, Glimmora is still the same. Talonflame is here to set up Tailwind. In terms of other moves on this Pokemon, it's typically got quite a standard set, this Pokemon, but mine's a little bit not standard, I suppose. Normally you use Brave Bird, which does do self-damage to the user, and will break your own Gale Wings, but it's a 120 base damage move, very strong. You normally run Flare Blitz, which is on mine as well, which is the same thing, but for fire types. And then after that, there's a few different moves you can use for the fourth one, but you normally don't run Protect, and you don't normally run Dual Wing Beat. The reason I'm running Dual Wing Beat is that I'm a bit concerned about Sneasler still, and my best Pokemon at dealing with Sneasler in this squad is probably the Talonflame. So the dream of the squad, and this is when it's all going to make sense eventually. There's actually quite a lot of nuance to this squad, I think. what I wanted to do when I set out this squad is I wanted to give my Glimmora Tailwind, and also deny my opponent from doing a Tailwind thing as well, like, just deny them speed control. And one of the things I also want to do with the Talonflame is that since I was going to drop the Incineroar for this, I wanted it to be a pretty big hitter, and also I wanted to, like, be able to threaten kills. And Sneasels occasionally hold not Choice Scarf. I mean, they do actually sometimes hold Choice Scarves, but Focus Sashes. So I want to be able to kill through a Focus Sash, so I put Dual Wing Beat on this Pokemon. Also, it does mean if I use Dual Wing Beat and not Brave Bird, I keep Gale Wings up for longer, so I could theoretically set up a Tailwind after the fact. Now, there is a downside to this. Dual Wing Beat is only 90% accurate. This is going to be the story of this squad. A lot of my moves are actually 90 accurate, and I've loved the wide lens, but sadly not in the game right now. But yeah, so this Pokemon can threaten... It can threaten fighting types, it can threaten... I mean, you know what, like Fire does. Threatens grass types as well, like puts in front of Charizard and Venusaur. You might regret giving me the Sun, for example. Actually, I might probably still try and get rid of the Sun, but you would regret it. So yeah, this Pokemon, really good, really fast Tailwind user. Also, the reason I picked this Pokemon is I specifically wanted a priority Tailwind user because I want to set up my Tailwind before they can. And this Pokemon is the fastest priority Tailwind user. This Pokemon's got a really high speed stat, even outside of Tailwind. It's not quite as fast as Aerodactyl, which I think is the go-to choice for a lot of teams right now. But I think Talonflame can honestly do a bit of a job. The next part of this squad, and like where like it all starts to like meet together, I suppose, is Tsareena. Or I don't know how to pronounce Pokemon. Tsareena? I think it's Tsareena. This is not a conventional Mon. It doesn't see a lot of play, mainly because it's got a really, really strong ability called Queenly Majesty. And Queenly Majesty stops any priority move on the opponent's side of the field, targeting one of your Pokemon on your side of the field. And the reason this doesn't see a lot of play is because it's basically the same as Armor Tail, which is what Fragorith gets. And Fragorith is a much better Pokemon for setting up things like Trick Room. Tsareena doesn't quite have that majesty, I suppose. Like, she doesn't quite have as much to do as the giraffe. And so as a result, she doesn't see that much play. However, she received low-key a buff, and that's the form of Trop Kick, or I guess Trop Kick. Trop Kick used to be a move that had base power 70, and if you hit a Pokemon, it lowers their attack by 1 stage. It's basically single target Intimidate on an attack. And this was like okay, but with Tsareena's attack stat being like, it's okay, don't get me wrong, it's like, it's fine. But there are better attackers out there, there are faster Pokemon out there, there are better grass moves out there. It just didn't quite, like, cut the mustard. But now, Trop Kick, it's not 70 base power anymore. It's 85 base power. And this actually makes a big deal, because in front of something like Basculegion, before the buff to Trop Kick, this Pokemon couldn't kill Basculegion at all. Now, I think it's a damage roll, actually. But, like, it's a damage roll reasonably in my favor against Basculegion, which is a really big deal. So, I think this Pokemon could actually be quite good. And with all the intimidations out there to reduce the physical attack and the quality of the physical attack is out right now, I think Trop Kick could do a lot of work. So I've made this guy real quick, real hard hitting, and they're here to block Fake Out. So normally the thing that would stop my priority Tailwind going up is a Fake Out user. With Tsareena in the lead with Talonflame, you can't Fake Out the bird anymore. The bird is protected from Fake Out. So I get my Tailwind up, they can't necessarily get their Tailwind up. And also, the real nice thing about this Tsareena, once it gets the speed boost from Tailwind, because it happens dynamically, I've got Taunt on this. So if they have a Tailwind user that is not a priority Tailwind user next to me, or next to them, sorry, I can taunt their Tailwind user and just deny them the Tailwind. So that's one part of the build which is very strong. But then the other bit, which is where it gets a little bit more subtle, is what Pokemon this Pokemon is scared of. So, being a pure grass type, it's not a great defensive typing, obviously. You're weak to fire. You're weak to ice. You're weak to bug. You're weak to poison. I'm sure I've missed some out of there, but you're weak to a few types. The types this Pokemon is weak to are, generally speaking, the ones that Glimmora resists. So one really nice thing you can do is, you can have the Queenly Majesty in the lead, just to protect your Talonflame to get your Tailwind up immediately. And any threat that comes into the Tsareena, you could potentially swap it out straight into Glimmora, and any of these like Fire-type moves, or, you know, the Bug types, as I said, they're going to go into Glimmora. Glimmora will resist them, and it'll set up a Toxic Debris. So I think this trio core is actually pretty obnoxious. So That's what I'm hoping to achieve, those three together. Set up Tailwind, let's get Glimmora in, and also let's set up Toxic Spikes as well. So like, it's really pinning the opponents down into a really awkward spot. In terms of move pool as well, some of these strong Pokemon out there, Sneasler, Talonflame can hit Sneasler, so that's a pretty good lead on my part. Garchomp, this is where things are going to get a bit hand-wavy, but Garchomp is real weak to a triple axle. If you hit 3 triple axles with a Tsareena, Garchomp is dead. Also, you can't really, again, put a sash on it because Dropkick hits multiple times during the course of the turn. I will say it's only 73% chance to hit the full Monty on the triple axle, but it's still nice to have that option. And also, I think a lot of them are holding Yacha Berries right now, and the first weak hit will pop the Yacha Berry, and then the other subsequent 2 hits will come in, hopefully, and then kill the Pokemon off. I will say, part of the reason why I wanted to test this out is that, assuming down the line Wide Lens is added to the game, I'd really love to have Wide Lens on this Pokemon. I think it'd be such a big addition to Tsareena that it would have actually elevated, I think, this concept to a next level, but it's a bit of a low accuracy, but I can't get around it, so we will have to deal with the low accuracy. But anyway, I can deal with Pokemon that are weak to ice. Also, any water Pokemon out there, Dropkick them, Basculegion, attack down, potentially just one-shot anyway, really good. The real funny thing, again, is, though, that Pokemon like Incineroar, for example, actually really awkward situations to get in front of Tsareena right now, because Tsareena blocks the fake out from the Incineroar, so you can't fake this guy out. And if Tsareena just U-turns into the Incineroar, sure, you're doing like no damage, but again, you swap that into the Glimmora to take the Incineroar hit to set up the Toxic Spike, so it's a really obnoxious Pokemon with this move pool. I'll also say this Pokemon actually learns Zen Headbutt, and I considered putting that on this Pokemon instead of Taunt, because then this could also one-shot the Sneasler, but I think having the Taunt to deny another Tailwind user is actually a pretty big deal, so I went with that strategy instead. The next Pokemon I want to just talk about quickly is the Sableye. Sableye is probably going to come here in like very, very few situations. I was kind of like extending this point of like, I want to set up Trick Room and deny my opponent setting up Trick Room. The problem with the Tsareena Talonflame play is although Tsareena denies priority moves attacking my Pokemon, it doesn't stop priority moves altogether. If it affects their opponent's side of the field, I can't stop that. So, for example, if someone else wanted to do Whimsicott, for example, into, also Talonflame, but Whimsicott into a priority Tailwind, I couldn't stop that. I need my own fake out user. More specifically, I wanted a fake out user that was also immune to fake out itself, so you couldn't fake out my own fake out user to deny me denying you Tailwind. Are you following me? And I think there are 2 Pokemon right now that actually fit that brief. One of them is Kangaskhan, which actually might be a better Pokemon, to be honest with you, so I will say this is a Pokemon I'm not sure about. Though I was quite happy with my 4 core, but the 5th and 6th I'm not sure about. But anyway, Sableye is the other one. So Kangaskhan gets Inner Focus, which makes it immune to flinching. Sableye is a Ghost type. You can't fake out a Ghost type unless you have Scrappy, which funnily enough, Kangaskhan is a fake out user that gets Scrappy, so we do have to be a bit careful of Kangaskhan. But yeah, Sableye is a fake out user, which means that I can fake out their Tailwind users to deny them getting the Tailwind up. Also crucial about this Pokemon is it has its own version of like a priority enabler. Rather than Gale Wings, this Pokemon's got Prankster, which means if I target an opponent with a skill, or whatever it's called, status move. Status? I can't remember what they're called now. Just move. That thing will go with increased priority. So one of the things I could potentially do is fake out their Tailwind user. Talonflame sets up Tailwind for me. At which point, my Prankster Sableye, because Sableye's not a particularly quick Pokemon, will get a double speed boost and will become one of the faster priority Pokemon in the game. And it can taunt their Tailwind user to stop them setting up Tailwind. In terms of other moves on this Pokemon, Will-O-Wisp, again, to deny physical attackers, because some of my Pokemon are actually quite weak to physical attackers, so that seems like a reasonable deal. And I put Taunt on it, put Foul Play on it again, I put Foul Play on this Pokemon because I really want my, I don't like having Pokemon that don't have any attacking moves on them. I know Fake Out, like, straight speaking is an attacking move, but, you know, you can only use it one time, really. But I wanted something else that could do damage, so I ended up putting Foul Play, which uses the opponent's attack stat against them. And I thought that'd be quite good on Sableye because I've really invested in the more defenses. Plus 1 speed, so I'm faster than opposing Sableyes, if that ever matters. I'll also say Sableye's a really, like, annoying Pokemon to deal with because it actually learns a really broad move of moves. It learns many moves. It gets things like Encore, for example. I nearly put Encore, like, it's the slot where I was like, oh, do I put Encore on this Pokemon? Because, like, it'd be really good as an option against Trick Room, for example. But I decided not to put it on right now. But maybe we'll see how Will-O-Wisp feels, and if Will-O-Wisp doesn't feel that good, I might change it with Encore to really punish any Trick Room users out there. But yeah, I'll keep my eye on this. Oh, by the way, it's holding a... Oh my god, what do you call it? Lied. What are you holding? Roselli Berry, right. It's the berry that makes you take half damage from a Fairy-type move. This is a Ghost Dart-type Pokemon. It gets obliterated by Fairy-type moves. I wanted the Sash to be on Talonflame because I actually want the Talonflame to be able to contribute offense as well as support to my build. So I decided to give it the Scarf so it can at least take a hit. Sableye couldn't obviously hold this item then. I was umming and ahhing because it's not the bulkiest of Pokemon. I thought, you know what? There's some scary fairies out there. So if I hold a Roselli Berry on this stat line, if Mega Floette hits me with a Moonblast, I believe I live that attack. That's kind of like what it's aimed for. And it gives me like another turn. But again, I don't think I'm going to bring Sableye to many of the battles. It's just like the alternate mode where I need a fake out Pokemon to set up my Tailwind and deny them their Tailwind. I will also say I have some issues with potentially redirection, but we'll try and overcome some of those. You get to a point when you're theorizing your build, right, that you just have to run it and see how it feels. Next on the list, I think, is let's talk about Hydreigon, because this is like the final Pokemon I added to the previous version of the squad. So again, we actually have to talk about Glimmora first, because Glimmora has some, like, gaping issues. The gaping issue, really, for Glimmora is, like, it really, really doesn't like getting hit by a Ground-type move. So I came to the conclusion I needed to put a Pokemon next to Glimmora that was resisted or immune to Ground-types. So I was looking at a lot of Flying types, which is part of the reason why I went with Talonflame, because if Talonflame ever finds itself next to Glimmora, I'm not going to get hit by an Earthquake on the Talonflame, so at least one of the Pokemon's going to get an attack out. But I was like looking through the list, and I was like umming and ahhing, because I actually wanted quite a big... I wanted a lot from this Pokemon I was putting into the squad. I really wanted it to be decent against Basculegion as well, because I actually had some issues in the rain right now. I had it to have it not weak to ground, as I mentioned, and I was like looking through the list of Pokemon, and I came to a conclusion that Hydreigon fits the bill quite nicely, actually. One of the things is that the fairies that Hydreigon is really scared of, because Hydreigon is 4 times weak to fairy, Glimmora should be able to deal with poison-type moves. There's like a lot of the other things. Oh yeah, ice types that Hydreigon again should be scared of, Glimmora can deal with its ground-type move as well. I think there's some flip side things on that as well. I'm trying to remember what the other one is. Like, there's a all good synergy between the things that resist Glimmora are weak to the things that Hydreigon is good at doing as well. So, I've fitted Hydreigon into the squad. I believe it is, like... Yeah, it's max speed, max special attack right now. I've not done any, like, fine-tuning beyond that. Dark Pulse, Dracometer, Earth Power. Pretty standard, I think, as a moveset. Snarl, maybe a little bit less so. I was, like, umming and ahhing. Like, I was toying with putting Protect on the Pokemon because, like, you know, it's doubles, put Protect on everything. I decided to put Snarl in just in case I need to, like, reduce someone's special attack stat line by a little bit. And we could put Hydreigon there just snarling the night away. Got Black Glasses on, I think, because if I'm going to Dark Pulse a Basculegion, it's not a one-shot unless I put a boosting item on it, so I have to put Black Glasses. Well, I don't have to, but I decided to put Black Glasses on it so I could pick up the one-shot kill. Also, might as well boost Snarl, get a bit more damage out of it. If any special attack is in front of me, you're going to have a really bad time, right, in front of this Hydreigon. Like, your special attack is being lowered by Snarl, your physical attack is being lowered by Tsareena, so I think, all in all, the package is quite nice. Also, when I was talking about, like, Garchomp earlier, I wanted a Pokemon that could also deal with Garchomp to some degree. Again, Dracometer is 90% accurate, but Dracometer on this moveset will do big damage to Garchomp. I can't remember if it's quite a one-shot, but, like, if it's not, it's, like, very, very close to being a one-shot. So yeah, that is the team for today. I think you can see all the stats on these Pokemon. The Ttar, I don't think I've changed at all. I think it's literally the same one. The Ttar is here. Sad, good with Glimmora. Glimmora is a rock type. Increases the special bulk on Glimmora. Also good at denying weather, especially like things like sun. So Ttar probably going to come against sun teams. That's my prediction. I think I do have a bit of an issue against rain teams, which are quite popular. So we'll see how we deal with the rain. I can't quite decide whether or not I want to bring Ttar to deny them rain, or if I just, like, run with it, basically. As I said, though, we'll figure some things out. Like, there's clearly going to be some issues. It's testing, though, right? We're still testing. Yes, this seems right. I also don't know why. Like, it's got to the point now where the game's, like, settled down to, like, a state of there are some teams out there that are quote-unquote meta, or at least very popular. I don't know why, but I just didn't feel like putting things like Sneasel or Garchomp in the squad. I was like, why am I not considering using these Pokemon? Okay, so it's Trick Room, which it's 2 Trick Room modes as well with Slacking, which means I actually don't think I bring Talonflame for this battle. This probably is a Bring the Sandstorm mode. Do I just double lead my Glimmora and Ttar? Interesting option. I could try and deny Trick Room as well, but they're gonna have redirection. I'm gonna take a hot lead. I'm gonna just go with the Glimmora Ttar opening. I'll bring hydreigon in the back, although I'm a bit concerned that it's gonna outspeed everything. And then the last Pokemon, I guess I'll bring Tsareena. I have Ice-type moves. I mean, I've not brought any of my support Pokemon. I will say Trick Room's the mode I didn't really figure out, especially Trick Room with the redirection. Like, theoretically, I wanted Sableye to help with this, but it's also my fake-out user. Okay, I kind of predicted something like this. Although I did think the Slowking was going to come. So they have no weather, right? So this is locked in. I'm going to... I'm going to Mega Roll the Glimmora, I think. And just go after the Giraffe. And I don't think you need to set up the weather again. I guess I could knock off the Giraffe as well. But I might just launch a Rock Slide. I've not counted this, but I suspect that the Glimmora... I mean, it's not going to kill, I think, but it's going to do big damage. I just don't know if it'll feel too with Rock Slide. Maybe I did need to knock it off. I do appreciate as well the hydreigon probably picks up a kill in return. Wow, it's got Focus Blast. Thanks to accurate, just hits it straight away. Ttar lives this, though, thankfully, because of the sand. Oh my god, adaptability boosted. Okay, so the lead ended up being pretty good. I've denied that Trick Room mode. We've missed something. That's pretty annoying, but not the end of the world. I like the fact that I came with this smart trio and I just ugh, double attack turn 1. But, I was gonna say, unless they brought Slowking, Trick Room is off the table. I think Chestnut is going to protect this turn. I'll go with this. They seem to want to remove the Ttar off the map. It shouldn't matter. Okay, we got the Protect right. The only thing I got wrong is the Chestnut. Oh my god, goodbye. Okay, it was a crit. I was going to say, sure, that was a crit. The Chestnut didn't Protect. Alright, it's fine. Glimmora's picked up 2 kills. Glimmora has done the work he needs to do. Tsareena, can we hit some nice, oh my god, he's Slowking. Can we hit some, what's his names? Triple Axles. Actually, you probably don't want to set off some Triple Axles. I think the U-turn in the Slowking here might be a decent shout. Because as soon as speed control is lost, things get awkward. I'm actually going to do this and swap the Ttar to the left slot. Because I think I'll go after this Ttar. And hydreigon should resist most things these Pokemon can do. Like if they, I mean, they won't be psyching a dark type, I suppose, but... Actually, they might... Here's a real smart play. They might be psychicking the Tsareena. Maybe. In which case I swap a dark type into the other slot. Which would be real funny. Alright, decent damage. Ttar, time to be sacrificed, buddy. I tried. Extremely effective. Okay, whatever. And surf. Okay. I mean, I resist it. I was gonna say that did quite a lot of damage, but I got crit. Fair enough. Okay, let's stop being stupid. Let's just drop kick the Slowking. And then you're fighting grass, right? Chestnut. I mean, I'll go for a flinch, I guess. We know Tsareena is faster, right? So hydreigon should be even quicker, because I think it's the fastest Pokemon here. I suspect Drop Kick will kill as well, based on the amount of damage U-turn did. We might get a flinch here. Either way, the Sand is slowly eating them up. Goodbye, Slowking. Trick Room successfully navigated, although I'm not sure they actually had it at the end. We got the flinch on Dark Pulse. The rich get richer. Okay. You know what? I'll take it. I'll take any win I can. I should really calc as well. I don't know if... Actually, let's do it now. I don't know if I can one-shot Tsareena with a U-turn on... The plan. Tsareena. If it can, I could potentially have led with Fake Out there. Tsareena. I really should be looking at my screen right now. U-turn. No, he won't kill. Okay. Garchomp. Oh, they've got the Sun mode. Right, hold on a minute. I've got notes for this. I think with this, I have to bring Talonflame. It's another one of the weird ones. I think I have to bring Talonflame and Ttar. I will say the focus dash with Sand is a little bit awkward. This is like the weird situation. But I need to be able to control the weather, otherwise I lose the opening. So I basically give up my Scarf for this. Then I don't think I wrote down what I need in the back. Sneasler is here, though, which is fairly awkward for me to deal with. And a flying type in the back. I think hydreigon's coming. It's just whether or not I'm going to bring Tsareena in the back of this matchup, because it's pretty bad in most situations. But it does come with an ice type move to deal with Garchomp. Also has a grass type move for the washing machine. I think we do this. And I don't bring Glimmora, I guess. Yeah, because I'm going to probably Mega Evolve Ttar in this matchup. Okay. Instantly throw all plans out the window. I mean, to be fair, the opening is the plan. But I'll lose Gale Wings here. I did think about this as being like a potential downside of this strategy. Maybe I just use Whimsicott instead, but I really wanted the fire typing. Charizard and Gyarados. The one thing I'm not sure about is how fast do we think Ttar is? in Tailwind. Is it quicker than these two? Because if it is, I should definitely Rock Slide here. I think it is. I think my Ttar will be quicker. If I'm wrong, I just lose. But again, this is about learning, right? I don't know all the speed tiers exactly. Okay, Charizard's instantly gone. Garchomp in. So Gyarados is going to take a pretty big hit here. And the damage on the Garchomp is not insignificant. Okay, never mind. It is insignificant. Sorry. The Gyarados is, I suppose. Anyway, I get Tailwind. Right, Ttar has to swap out now. It's imperative. We lose Gale Wings. And I want to make the most of my Tailwind, so I think I'm going to dual Wing Beat the Gyarados. Again, Dietitian, so you have to swap out, sadly. But this is where I could bring hydreigon or Tsareena in. I guess we bring in hydreigon. You're immune to ground type, and also you take less from water. I mean, I guess that was true of the grass type as well, but I think I feel more comfortable swapping into the hydreigon. Also, if this is Choice Scarf Garchomp, which is what I think it is, then I should outspeed it now. So I think that's the other calc I made for this Pokemon. That in Tailwind it's faster than Garchomp. Alright, everything is floating. Garchomp just stamps his feet. Go! Really angry. Alright, we lose Talonflame, which is a shame, but I guess I could have double swapped there, but it would have felt pretty awkward. And now we get Tsareena in. Stop the Pokemon game I normally play? I know. And I'm gonna double up the Garchomp. Because if one move fails, the other one shouldn't do, hopefully. I mean, whatever's coming in is taking a real beating. Venusaur will probably die too. I mean, it certainly dies to the ice attacks. Not sure about the Draco Meteor, though. It probably takes one of these, right? Oh, it just takes it, which is a real shame. Alright, Venusaur's gone. Gyarados, do you have an ice move, buddy? You do. I did also type my special for that. Maybe I didn't need to launch the Draco. I'm gonna go for a flinch here. I don't think I can swap right now. I need to make the most of my Tailwind as I can right now. As long as I hit the triple axle, Garchomp will die. This can flinch. It probably won't kill. It doesn't go anywhere near to killing. Pops a Citrus Berry. Come on, Tsareena. I forgot Ruskin, actually. Okay. The crit's actually pretty big. It saves me some damage. Flinch? No. Alright, so we lose hydreigon. Is this... I should have checked. Is this the last turn of Tailwind? Yeah, okay. I'm gonna lose, I think. Well... we'll see. The problem I've got is, like, I need to keep putting pressure on because at some point I need to ideally rock slide this dragon. So I wanted to constantly be hitting. If I was swapping, I'd be losing advantage of the Tailwind. Okay, we trope kick the Gyarados. And you will not be quicker anymore. I think we drop a protect. Oh, actually, I'll lose Tsareena though in the process. Which is fine. Because as long as I kill Gyarados, I don't think Charizard could kill me. I lose the Weather War. Oh, it's gonna have Solar Beam. I'm gonna lose, aren't I? I needed the Sand still. Okay, hold on. Now I think I could win. Actually, I say this. I need Tsareena to kill Gyarados. You're such a good Pokemon. You're so fucking good. Because now, well, now it can only Solar Beam me. Oh, the Ttar. How much is Triple Axel doing to Charizard? Also, maybe Solar Beam doesn't kill Ttar. I don't know. I'm only 2 times weak to it. And it's not Stab. Do you kill Ttar in one? Without the stand up? Nope, you don't. Just don't miss Rock Slide, please. I think we've got this in the bag. Yeah, please don't miss Rock Slide. Although we do have the we have the Triple Axel in the back pocket. Okay. Honestly, my back being patted right now. I know we played this so well. And the team pick was reasonable. Garchomp was supposed to be major headaches last time. I dealt with it. Admittedly, I didn't require me to hit a 73% accurate move twice, maybe 3 times. Venusaur's boring, might as well call him Venusaur. I kind of not agree with you necessarily, but like, no, I don't agree with you. I like Venusaur. There's enough going on with Venusaur. I do appreciate when I played the OG Pokemon games. Big Red Dragon, holy shit. As a child, the ultimate coolness. I found Squirtle to be the least cool of the 3 of them. I know in the anime it gets like sunglasses, which is like, you know, cool I suppose, but just from a base design, it's the same team. From a base design, I just didn't vibe with it. I think we have to make the sacrifice again of the Focus Sash with the Ttar. Again, it's the only matchup where I kind of want to do this because I need to be able to have... I need something to deal with the Venusaur, basically, and Talonflame is good at dealing with the Venusaur. So I think we're literally doing the same thing. My only other concern is they set up Trick Room, but I don't think I'm that scared of Trick Room here either. I think, well, my Ttar is going to be very happy in Trick Room. Alright, so far the trifecta brought to 0 battles. I thought fighting Moses then. I got very concerned. He has the Bible on their side. It's literally the same. Oh no, it's not the same. Yeah, it's Charizard, I believe. It's not the same guy, right? Okay, in this case, I think I don't Mega Evolve, I just Protect. And I set up Tailwind. I will potentially lose my Talonflame for this, though. It's actually really annoying, this lead. Now that I think about it. Because all Gyarados needs to do is just hit me with a water move, and I die to sand. That also does it. On the plus side, though, I get a Pokemon in that I want. Like, you've kind of done your job, but I really would have liked you to have dealt with the Venusaur as well. My other concern now is the Garchomp. Like a major concern. Because it's probably... I'm gonna guess it's Scarfed. I think I have to pray that Dracometer kills here, otherwise I just lose on the spot. Actually, there's a smarter play I can make here. I can swap this guy out into Tsareena. Again, I don't like doing it on my Tailwind turns, but I'm really concerned about the miss or not killing Dracometer. I'm also worried it's not Rough Skin. It could be Sand Rush, in which case it could be real quick. Alright, well, something's coming in and taking a real big hit. It's Sinistra. Ah! This is slightly awkward. I don't think this is killing. I mean, it's a ghost type in front of a dark type, but I've just smashed my special attack stat. Unless I miss, I suppose. Oh my god, it's mega-Gyarados. No one's expecting. You take one of these, right? Breaks the mold. That's fine. How much does this do to Sinistra? I mean, that's damage. That's a real numbers there. Yep, Tsareena takes this like a champ. And now... Actually, I don't know if I'm faster than mega-Gyarados and Tsareena, but assuming I am, I can start drop-kicking you and minusing your attack stat and just neutralizing you. You have leftovers. Okay, that's fine. Basically offset the sand. But I need to pump out some damage now, so I can't swap the -1 hydreigon, sadly. So yeah, we drop kick Gyarados. I have to believe I'm faster than it in Tailwind, because this is quite quick. And we Dark Pulse the Teacup. So this should be Sinistra down, even with -1. He'll pick up a kill from here. Which is a nice Trick Room as well, but it would probably not matter, I think, this matchup. And as soon as things got Ice Fang, oh my god, it's going to die to the sand. I mean, you might pick up a kill here, which would be a bit awkward, but -1 attack. Non-stab move, Crunch. Such a good Pokemon. Why is no one using this Pokemon? It's insane. It is slowly dying to my own Sandstorm, but... No, other than that, it's phenomenal. So Garchomp is back. Sneasler. Okay, this could be awkward. Sneasler's probably the Pokemon I'm most scared of now. I'm also pretty scared of missing some triple axles here. And actually, you're probably going to die to Rough Skin. Hold on a minute. Yeah, I've lost Talonflame, which I needed to kill the Sneasler, really. I don't think Ttar can do it, so I think hydreigon needs to kill the Sneasler, but Garchomp is going to be a big issue for me. And it's probably White Herb. I think I have to double it. I don't know. I should roll the cards. I don't know if Earth Power kills it in one. Can't fake out. Queenly Majesty, buddy. But my concern now is I think I'm going to lose to Garchomp. Okay, I did need to double it. I'm actually not sure it still kills. It'll die to sand, right? That's so good. This Pokemon's going to die to sand anyway. I think that's like almost a dream result. But I still think I might be in an awkward situation. Still live to sand. Okay, I have to protect the Ttar next turn. Still have to the sand as well, it is. But we protect and then Mega the turn afterwards. That's how we get around this. To reset up sand. And hydreigon, I need you to not get a really bad status condition on you when I invariably get Dire Clawed. I'm also not... I mean, in fact, I'm certain this won't kill Garchomp anymore. Wow, I actually didn't think I would die to that. Okay, we definitely lose now. Sneasler is such a scummy Pokemon. I guess that's the problem with the Ttar lead with the Sneasler in the back, potentially. I do need the... Well, maybe I get rid of... I don't know. We could put Zen Headbutt on the Tsareena, which I think gives me a chance of killing it. I actually don't think there's a world where I can win this anymore. Because I just don't think you can do it. The Sand will kill Sneasler, but the Sneasler's gonna close combat me and kill me. I guess I misplayed. I should have Mega Evolved and Protected. The double Protect gave me a route to potential victory, but I think I'm just gonna get Earthquaked either way. So it just doesn't matter. Yeah, this Pokemon's fucking stupid. I fucking hate Sneasler. I kind of like it, but I hate it. It's so strong. Alright, that's my bad. I should have tried to keep the Talonflame alive. I think my opening is actually a bit scuffed. There is an alternate line where I do Tsareena instead of Ttar. I think I do that. But it requires me to hit the triple axles, probably. So yeah, we'll do that. Because then I protect the Pokemon, and the Pokemon's pretty strong, actually. I guess the other line is I just keep Talonflame in the back. Okay, it's the fucking same team. Like, everybody's just running the same team. Okay, so we'll do the alternate one where I do Talonflame and Tsareena in the lead. Because I could always kill the Venusaur with a triple axle. Ttar has to come, hydreigon has to come. One of the nice things about using Tsareena as well is, as we saw in the last battle, not everyone knows what its ability is. So you just catch some people out, like, not quite sure what's going on. Oh, one thing I may have fucked up here, actually. Oh, this is really awkward, because I've got a different lead I want to bring versus Whimsicott. I might have wanted to bring Sableye this battle, actually. Not the usual four I've been bringing so far. Because if they, well, I don't know. I don't know. I guess they just have Tailwind if they want it. I can't deny Whimsicott from setting Tailwind up now is the issue. Okay, this is fine. Well, hold on a minute. It's somewhat fine. I can deny Fake Out from Incineroar and get up Tailwind. Actually, I can do the alternate cheesy strat. Kind of cheesy. I Tailwind here. Tsareena will be the fastest Pokemon in the field. Therefore, I U-turn. It doesn't really matter a U-turn into, but I'll U-turn into the Incineroar. And I swap mid-turn into Ttar. Which will then remove the Sun, which will mean that Charizard is no longer as scary. So rather than getting the Glimmora Toxic Spikes, I can deny the Sun mid-turn. Yep, you can't do that. Look at these players. Oh, I'll look at these 6 Pokemon. They're the only Pokemon that anyone's using. Not looked at Tsarena's notes, have you? Right, see you later. Nice Fake Out, buddy. Here's a Fake Out for you. Your Sun, gone. Please Solar Beam me, by the way. I don't know why you would do, but please push Solar Beam. That'd be real pog. Oh my god! It's gonna be Rock Type. I'm gonna lose my Talonflame. They got me. They knew the notes, just not very well. They forgot about the Queenly Majesty part of it. Well, if Sneasel was in the back again, we'd probably just lose. It's so awkward because I kind of need hydreigon for the future, but I can't really bring out a non-fire weak Pokemon here. Sorry, a fire weak Pokemon. I think one thing I try and do here is... What's that team? Okay. I think one thing I try and do is not just tank your special attack instantaneously. Do I Mega? I do. Normally I save it to like reset the weather, but I actually think I need to get the attack boost. I need to output damage in Tailwind. I can't afford to wait. I think the other one will kill. Oh, I don't know if with Citrus it kills from here. Maybe get a flinch. Okay, it still kills. I think I did need to Mega there, though, to get it. So we take a kill in our Tailwind. So we've basically gone 1-for-1. But I can't even think Sneasel's in the back. Yeah, that's the problem. How do I deal with this guy now? I need to call the Protect. And stop him getting the White Herb reset into speed boost. But I got part of the turn right, at least. Okay. That's not good. That's real bad, actually. I have to swap. Well, I don't have to, I suppose, but I definitely lose the Ttar. If only that killed, man. I mean, I guess it's gonna catch you with the sand now, right? Like, holy shit, it's so strong! Alright, thank you, Tsareena. Thanks for all the work you did. Oh, I think I lose now because the Charizard. Right. Because I have to swap in first. And Tailwind is up, right? I thought I'd be really good into this. Maybe it's just like some small differences. Maybe I need to be bringing Sableye here. Okay, if we're gonna win this, I think I need a misplay. I needed to protect into Ttar. Sorry, attack into Ttar. So he dies to stand and doesn't get the damage to Hydreigon, but the smart buds player is to attack Hydreigon, I think, yeah. It's where protected Hydreigon would be insane here. Maybe I don't need Snarl. Maybe I'll get rid of Snarl for Protect. That's twice now I think I would have picked up a kill of Sneasel had I had it. But yeah, Sun's now going to come up and I can't deal with it. Oh, also Sand's ended, so we doubly can't deal with it. It went so well at the first game. The other thing that's specific about the team why I don't want to bring Glimmora is that Toxic Spikes isn't very good there. They have two Pokemon to suck it up. Can I not fight Sun, please? Well, it does feel bad. I was actually, like, destroying Sun last time. I'm fighting the country of Holland again, which I suspect is a bot since I've already fought them one time. Yep, that seems bottish. Right. Well, at least I can do the fun thing this time. We probably don't bring Ttar here. this is a bot, right? It's definitely a bot. Because I do need to bring... one of the reasons why I put taunt on this guy and not an actual attack is I was worried about the meme plays where you entrade, you know, no guard onto a Pokemon that one-shots you. So I wanted to have taunt on one of my lead Pokemon, ideally. Just pretend they're a real person. I think if they lead with Hawlucha, I actually have to taunt it. It could also be a game where I don't Tailwind here, at least at the start. We'll see. Altaria is in Gambit. I'm a touch concerned. I'm a touch concerned that... No, I'm not a touch concerned. Hold on a minute. I don't need to set up Tailwind here, because they can't Sucker Punch me. So I should actually just pick up the King Gambit, and not Tailwind. And you're 4 times weak to Ice, so... We just Ugg this opening. It worked the one time I won, with Ugg just attacked and strats. I'm surprised that didn't kill you. I'm gonna level with you. Okay, only need to hit 2. Latch out. This has to be a bot, right? Okay, hopefully I'm not as bad into bugs as well this time, because I've got a bird. We dual wing beat the Heracross and don't miss. And I think you are going to... I don't know. I'm going to U-turn this guy. Do I actually kill from here? Or do I actually have to Trop Kick it? Let me Trop Kick it. Oh wait, hold on, this is a really bad idea. Because if it doesn't kill it, it probably has Defiance, right? So I'm going to give it an attack boost. Admittedly, it's only going to be +1, but it's still an attack boost. Okay, it killed. I thought it would do, but I was a bit unsure for a second. This is the guys I want to be fighting. Yeah, give me the AI games. Alright, we are going to be intimidated. You've probably done enough now. Set up Tailwind. And I think you are going to say goodbye. And you are going to say hello. Because I assume a fire move is coming into this slot, assuming it's an AI. It's Temper Flare. Big damage. Enjoy the toxic spikes that you can never set off. And now this is your ass. Because this will definitely one-shot you. I'll have to say, when I was like, you know, going through the squad, I'm quite happy with the core of Glimmora, at least for testing. Glimmora, Tsareena, and Talonflame, I think they've got a future for a squad I want to run. Ttar might be the next on the chopping block. I think it's interesting. Like, I get the idea of putting it with the Glimmora, but I might just want something that cancels weather instead. I don't know. It's just so hard to do a Sneasler at that point. But maybe I do just save third in the back. And actually, the other move I was considering putting on Sableye, while we're at it, I considered putting, well, firstly Encore, but I considered putting Quash on it as well. I think Quash would give me a good matchup, a better matchup at least into the Sneasler. Because then at least I can slow it down. Actually, Actually, I think next time I see Sneasel, I should bring Sableye, because the burn would be pretty good as well. I don't think it saves the Ttar still, but it might. I mean, in fact, it definitely saves the hydreigon. What the fuck am I looking at? It's 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know if Alakazam Trick Room, but I think it's 5 Pokemon in Trick Room. It's at least 4. Mimikyu, Hatterene, Ridiculous, or it's called, and Slowking all get Trick Room. So we probably don't want to set up Tailwind here, is my hot take. I think Sableye is finally coming to a game. Not if you get Fake Out right. I'm not losing my mind. I don't think hydreigon comes here. I think we do this. The hydreigon's got 4 times weakness to Fairy, and 2 of the Pokemon that are Fairies, so that's one thing. Admittedly, you have 3 Psychic Pokemon, so maybe I do bring hydreigon. Maybe I don't bring Tsareena. Why am I bringing Tsareena? What's the point? I mean, is obviously a Grass type good into the old Rhyperior? Actually, why am I bringing Oh! I actually don't know. I'll go with this, but maybe I should have brought hydreigon to the battle. It's really weird, because I kind of want Sableye just to taunt one of them, but I assume they're both going to click Trick Room is the grand plan. But this is where On-Call goes crazy, right? Because you can On-Call the Trick Room, so it re-Trick Rooms again, or the Force to swap. Yeah, so these are both Trick Room mons. Wait, is this Expanding Force? In which case, I definitely should have brought... Oh no, they will have Dazzling Gleam as well, though. You know what, this is fine. I mean, I still brought 2 Pokemon weak to Fairies. Right, my hot take here, and it is spicily hot. I think you are going to go for Trick Room. Because you have Disguise, right? Maybe I should have looked with Glimmora here. To get the spikes up. You have no weather control. It's just whether or not I Mega Diff Pokemon or I want to Mega Glimmora. I want to Mega Glimmora, I think. Uh-oh. It's going to be a lot less damage in the sand, at least for the Ttar. Still a lot of damage, though. Was this Trick Room? It was Trick Room. Oh, it was a crit. Because that's why you're moving last. You shouldn't be... So Hatterene's really slow, guys. Trick Room. Alright, I got you. I got you, buddy. I know what you're up to. I know these silly games. I'm a master of these silly games. So things we can do now, we can... I guess I could have Fake Out. No, I couldn't Fake Out Mimikyu, right. We can Will-O-Wisp the Mimikyu instead into the slot. Because Sableye doesn't have that many more uses. I really should just kill the Hatterene, right? But what I was going to do is, I was going to swap into this guy. I'm just worried about the Hatterene setting up the Trick Room instead. I think this is the wrong play. I just think Mimikyu can kill my Ttar. So I want to get the Toxic Spikes up instead. But I'm just worried about the Hatterene setting up Trick Room, because I'm certain he can do it. So they might have pushed Trick Room into an attack with Mimikyu. Sableye, you're such a good Pokemon. I mean, to be fair, the bird was what mattered there. Also, you're going to die to the... So the instant Trick Room, that's actually the optimal play. It was going to die to the sand either way. But I've been crit twice so far with Dazzling Gleam. But didn't get spikes, right? Because it wasn't a contact move. Okay. Now, both these Pokemon should be fast enough to pick up kills. Wait, have I brought in Disguise? I wasn't with it. This might not do anything to Mimikyu now that I think about it. You have to hit it, right? It's not just the weather can do it. Or does it have to be full? I can't remember Mimikyu. I remember Mimikyu when it was completely broken, that you could hold the sash with it as well. You've been right done there. Alright, goodbye Hatterene. Okay, yeah, Disguise is still up, so you have to attack it to break the Disguise. But either way, blocking the Shadow Sneak is huge. But yeah, maybe we have to like look at an alternate weather condition, because the sand is actually like chipping down most of my team. It's a little bit awkward. Should get killed there. That's not as much as I was hoping for. Oh well. Get back into Ttar. If it's launched a Psychic move into this slot, it's going to have a really sad time. It's like now where hydreigon would be really nice, right? I've dealt with the two fairies, and what are the rest of the Pokemon going to do? Psychic into Glimmora, not hugely shocking. Still died through the sand. It was because it's a crit. Third crit against me, by the way, this game. Which is crazy. 3 crits. But this Pokemon's really slow as well, so Ttar might actually outspeed it. What's your last one? Rhyperior. I think I can just knock off you and drop kick you. The Rhyperior is really slow. Like, you're a Trick Room team, you've not set up Trick Room. The only speed interaction I'm not sure about is... You're holding a Sash. I think. Wait, you're holding a Sash. No, I just left it on 1 health. The one I wasn't sure about was Ttar being faster than Rhyperior. But I think now this locks it in, right? The best they can do is kill one of my Pokemon, but the other one will kill him. Yeah. And -1 attack as well. They would have had to crit again. Who would crit 4 times in 1 game? Why? That's all I'm gonna say, why? You get more Pokemon VP for stalling the game out for 1 more turn for no reason. Like, neither of these moves can miss. I guess from their standpoint it was like, maybe double misses, but neither of my moves miss. The old man, what a title, it's the one I want. Alright, we're, again, I think +1 now for the day, right? Are we +1? I don't remember. Where did I start? I thought I started with 1 bar, and now I'm on 2 bars. Admittedly, one of those games was a bot game, for certain. This, probably not a bot. The username too flashy. Also, it's going to have a Sneasler in the team, probably. Not Sneasler. Hold on a minute. This is... Just all the threats? I think I have to bring Talonflame and Tsareena in the lead. Because otherwise Basculegion is going to have his wicked ways with me. I don't love the Whimsicott here as well, though. Tsareena will probably take a hit from Basculegion, to be fair. I think it might be these 4. I'm semi-tempted to bring Sableye, not Tsareena. Because Tsareena's actually pretty bad. Well, it requires hitting the triple axles again. It also massively lowers my damage output. Let's do this. I want to test, well, I wanted to test the Ttar, but I want to test these three in particular. Like the Talonflame, the Glimmora, and the Tsareena. I think Sableye may be safer in the end, because he had a few physical attackers. But I don't really want to burn the Conkeldurr, because he gets guts. So I'm a bit scared of that as well. Raichu Conkeldurr, okay. So Conkeldurr gets fake. Does it get fake out? I think it gets fake out, right? Either way, I'm blocking it. I'm just a touch concerned, I will say. Oh, Raichu gets fake out. Forgot. Right, you can't do that. Queenly Majesty. Just trolling the low end of the ladder with Queenly Majesty because no one knows what the fuck it does. No one's seen this Pokemon before. This is where I'm a touch concerned. I kind of want to go into Glimmora, but I'm a bit concerned about taking... Well, not really a fighting move because we are neutral, but like taking a big hit is pretty brutal. Okay, so that don't paralyze me. Takes me to Sash, and this is a nice situation where I don't have Ttar in. Without Ttar, I don't die at the end of the turn, so I can actually perform a task. That task is going to be Dual Wing Beat. I could also Protect here, I suppose. But again, we're in Tailwind. What are they going to do? Right? You don't have Quick Attack on Raichu, I'm sure. Click the correct brown move as well, buddy. It might have Endeavor, though, which does slightly concern me. I actually think I misplayed the opening turn. I think I should have U-turned the Raichu, because I can see it holding Focus Sash, so that it can Endeavor me in the future. And that one chip... In fact, I probably should have hit it now. That one chip damage might have mattered. I'm actually surprised this didn't kill either. But Conkeldurr is a bulky Pokemon. Okay, it's not holding the Sash, thank God. Now, I think if I got Endeavored, I might have just on the spot lost. The crit, I don't think mattered. I'm pretty certain he was dying anyway. Adaptability boosted. Oh no, it wasn't adaptability boosted, sorry, just Earth Power. Drain Punch actually does a lot of damage. Holy shit, the attack on this Pokemon's insane. Your skill within dual Wing Beat range, though. I mean, I think one of the things about Glimmora is you just have to, like, Glass Cannon it, just get as much damage out with this Pokemon as possible. It's gonna die, right? It's gonna die eventually. Possibly right now. I think oh, you're gonna have Aqua Jet, right? Low-key... Oh, I do want to double protect it by Tailwind, though. Low-key is a shout to double protect here. But I think it's a bad key. I tell you what I do. I Dual Wing Beat here, and I swap here into Tsareena again. It protects me from Aqua Jet. Also, if it just attacks this slot, it's gonna do a decent chunk of damage, but it's not the end of the world. They have Match Punch. Oh my god. Please Aqua Jet as well. I don't think you have done now. I still pick up a kill here. It's gonna be Wave Crash. It's still damage though. It's still damage. And Glimmora is still in the back. And they can't just Aqua Jet my guy. It's Flip Turn. So this is choice... Well, it's choice... Not Specs. Scarf. Because otherwise they wouldn't run U-turn on it, I think. Alright, I can't do any more silly games now. I think we just have to go for it. This Legion, though, real scary. Last turn of Tailwind. I think I just take the damage. It's actually not Dragonite I'm scared of right now. It's Basque Legion. So I'm going to double it. I think I'm still faster than this Pokemon, or at least right now. If Legion goes next, it doesn't. Okay, so I guess it wasn't Choice Scarf. I don't think Tsareena is faster than it with Choice Scarf in Tailwind. Actually, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I did calc that. Did I say I calced that? Alright, Tsareena is gone, but she's more than done a job. And what's really impressive now for this Dragonite is that Tailwind is over, but I can reset Tailwind up again. The only question is, do I actually need to set up Tailwind again? Because the other line is I just dual wing beat you and then attack you, so I break the multi-scale. In fact, I Flare Blitz you and then... Yeah, I Flare Blitz you, and then the multi-scale will break. Talonflame will die on the same time, and then I just shield you. Because you're not going to make a contact move with me. I actually can't remember what Dragonite's, Mega Dragonite speed stat is. You might have E-speed, but if you're E-speeding the Talonflame, it's okay. I'm still somewhat pinning you. The Talonflame's dead. I guess the downside of this is that it's going to faint instantaneously, so the attack gets redirected. Oh my god, I got a bird. I mean, it doesn't really matter, it's a special attacker, but it is nice to have the extra chip damage. I think we're in a situation now where I have to hit 90 accurate move. I'm also not sure I'm quicker than you. Oh my god, I'm slower. I think there must have been a route for guaranteed win there. Pain. Because if I Tailwinged it instead, I guess if I Tailwinged it instead, I had hydreigon in the back. But if I got killed with the Talonflame, how fast is Mega Dragonite? If Mega Dragonite's slower than Talonflame, I misplayed. Mega... How fast is this Pokemon? I think I should have just Tailwind it. But I thought I might be slower, so I didn't want to do it. I wanted to, like, pin it, and I also wanted to break the scale. Yeah, I'm so much faster. I should have just attacked. It's 100 base speed. Fuck. I threw. Well, I say I threw. 10% of the times I would have lost still, but it would have been nice to see the 10%. And the other funny thing is I very nearly toyed with putting a scarf on this thing, but it does make a difference to the damage rolls. So I decided not to. But I would have won if I'd scarfed as well. Potentially would have won if I'd scarfed. Okay, note to self, you see Mega Dragonite with Talonflame, just push Tailwind. Okay, it's Rain, which is my scary matchup. In fact, this is like the who's who of scary Pokemon and a shielded Pokemon. So I don't think we bring Talonflame here. Although, how do I kill Sneasel then? I think I want to try and bring you. I'm also a bit worried about if I don't win the Weather War, which I guess I'm choosing not to win the Weather War right now, is that I don't know how to kill the Basque Legion. I've got a funny feeling it might one-shot Tsareena. I'm going to try you as the lead. Hydreigon is definitely coming in the back. It's just who's the last Pokemon. But you're pretty bad into most of the Pokemon here, and you're okay to some... Actually, I could bring Talonflame in the back. It's not... Well, it's pretty crazy, actually. Yeah, it's really crazy, actually. I bring Glimmora. So, this is probably... is it redirect? I mean, either way, I'm leading with Taunt, right? I guess I could Fake Out. Actually, let's Fake Out. Oh no, Armatail. Right, I nearly made the same play. Wait, hold on a minute, Armatail? Why have I brought this guy? I foul play the Fragorith, so I don't look like a fool. And I'm going to triple axle Drampa. And then cry. I don't know the count of this thing. It's still a dragon. I'm a bit concerned I'm about to do Berserk for it. And it's going to Berserk all over me. Uh-oh. Okay, actually, optimal that I missed early. Yeah, it's Trick Room. So I need to stall Trick Room out now. Which means you need to be in. You maybe need to be out. If I just told him to Tsareena as well, I would have been fine. I just need to priority it. I think I fucked. I think I fucked up instantaneously. I think I actually had the tools still, even after the fuck up, to deal with this, but I had to taunt to stop the Trick Room. You need to hit 3 times this time, I think. I still don't think it's good enough. Alright, Berserk goes off. I have to believe a Psychic is coming into this slot. I mean, it's an insane turn from me. I've got the turn right, I just don't think it matters. 2 more turns to stall. Tsareena, your use is over. Sableye's, yours is not. But you've just swapped in, right? So you can Fake Out Drampa. I knew like the Hydreigon thinking it's going to get Psychic this slot, but I can't risk it if it does something else. I can't Fake Out Armatail, I'm stupid. I'm actually a moron. Whatever. I mean, Sableye was dying anyway. Like, it didn't matter, it's not slow enough. I'm probably losing 2 on this turn. I think it's still theoretically winnable, because I can stall the Trick Room out now. It's just how much damage do I take here. If only I protect. Oh my god. Of course, Dragon Pulse. There's no world I live. Okay, there's no world I win, because I have no spread move on Glimmora. Just fucking lost turn 1. So they're basically the same strategy with a better Pokemon. I might have seen enough to put Protect on hydreigon as well. Because if I get into a situation like that, I just need to stall. Whoops, not continue battling. No, go back. Cancel. You fool. Okay. Let's change it. I like the idea of you Snarl, but I think I actually don't want to push that button that often. It's just nice having a spread move. But you need to protect. Which means don't put a scarf on it this time. What you really need actually is an assault vest, but sadly not invented yet. Okay. You have some snow. What am I looking at? Don't know what I'm looking at. I mean, it seems reasonable right now to bring Talonflame. It's good into 3 of your mons. Tsareena is potentially okay. Also somewhat tempted to grab Sableye again. But I'll try the classic, aka the one thing that's not working. My own slight concern is if I do this, I'm gonna give up the Weather War again. But I think I'm actually okay with that. It's only Tsareena that's the physical attack. Well, I guess Talonflame as well, but like I feel like having tried to run the snow strat before, I think just mono snow user is actually a bit like scuffed. Just because the Pokemon is so frail, and I don't think you want to give up your Mega to set up Aurora Veil. Sylveon and Victreebel. So Sylveon is Hyper Voice. Pixelate, right? Mega Victreebel's in is out. Okay. So instantly Tailwind. Tsareena is a bit awkward. Sorry. Sylveon is a little bit awkward for me. You don't get Fake Out, right? I'm going to U-turn the Victreebel. I think I want to get Glimmora in. Just to press this Sylveon. And again, I'm lowering the Victreebel so it is out doesn't just absolutely obliterate me at some point in the future. So we go into Glimmora. But I need to deal with the Sylveon before hydreigon comes out. Otherwise, bad things are going to occur, probably. Sash broken. Dazzlingly, not Hack the Voice. Did they have a Steel type? They do. So it's a bit awkward to put a poison move into the Sylveon slot right now. I'm actually going to call the swap there. Probably not a sensible call, but either way, this is decent damage. They're not going to swap, are they? But if they go into the Steel type, I just ace it instantly. So they've not brought it. So in it's out. It's gonna hurt me, but not that much, which is why I dual wing beat it. Okay, you Mega Evolve, good point. What the fuck was that? Are you a bot? Am I like... Am I getting outplayed by a bot? Yeah, it's still decent damage. Okay, it was a crit, fair enough. Immune Blast. I mean, Talonflame's kind of done its job right now. Fuck this. Sylveon's not doing anything to me. What's wrong with your Sylveon? Right, I'm gonna protect assuming Water Move coming into this slot. They seem to really want to remove it. I'd like to Tailwind again. I guess. Oh, although Glimmora might take the Water Move here. But my guess is they don't have a Steel type now. I'll just take the kill on Glimmora. Again, we're in Tailwind right now. I really don't want to be, like, not attacking. This should kill Sylveon. Alright, Sylveon's gone, which frees up hydreigon to carry now. Okay, maybe this is not a person. Maybe I'm talking to Grok right now. Lucario was here, so... AI, you're not as smart as I am. You... this is the last turn of Tailwind. I could swap in and out to reset the Tailwind, I suppose. Actually, let's do that. Let's just be sensible here. And I will Earth Power this guy. Lucario is no more, so I just need to kill Gyarados. Yeah, there are some bots in there. We played against Holland earlier, which is definitely a bot. I've seen it before. I think it's when you're going to lose streak, they give you a bot. That's sad it is to say this. Alright, Tailwind is gone. Not that it matters, I think Glimmora Mega is probably still faster. I'll just drop kick you. You can't hit both of me. Well, I say that. Literally, you just showed Surf. Why has this thing got Surf, by the way? It's a physical attacker. Just realised. It's special attack Gyarados. So actually, this did nothing. You know, it killed him, I suppose, but the attack drop did nothing. Yeah, we're back to where we started again. I like all the tweets as well, going like, oh my god, how do you get out of Ultra Ball? It's insanely hard. There's me, like, plodding around in Great Ball. Yes, I'll lose speed priority intentionally against Dragonite. Yes, that's a good play. Alright, it's... Well, they've got Ttar. I could let them bring Ttar to set up my own sand, so I'm considering doing that instantly. I think I want to do Talonflame. The problem is not bringing Tsareena here, and I kind of want to bring Tsareena because it does threaten many of their Pokemon. It's hard for me to stop the Tailwind turn, right? In fact, I can't stop them setting up Tailwind if they want to set it up. But I think I'm better in Tailwind than they are, with maybe one exception, the Garchomp. But I don't think Garchomp can kill you, so again, I think I don't bring Sableye in this matchup. I'm beginning to think Sableye maybe doesn't make the squad. I think hydreigon has to potentially come. Because I don't want to bring both Ttar and Glimmora into a ground type, in fact, two ground types. Also, they are... It's really weird because they're Sand, so I kind of don't want to bring my own Ttar. They might do the same thing, but I think Sand benefits them more than me, which maybe begs the question, why do I have Sand on this team? It's a reasonable thing to say. But I have to be concerned about both Garchomp, Excadrill, if Ttar's here. They're probably having the same thought. They're like, if he brings Ttar, I don't need to bring Ttar. I can bring something better. But I think that's actually good for me. If neither of us bring Ttar, I'm actually okay with this. You can tell this is a real person because they've not customized the character. So it's Whimsicott Garchomp, so I can't stop them having Tailwind. But equally, they can't stop me having Tailwinds. So we'll trade Tailwinds together, I suppose. Come on, you can do it. You know you can do it, Tsareena. Triple axle into Garchomp and don't die to the rough skin. Because no one knows this Pokemon at all. They don't know it gets triple axle. Don't flinch as well. That would just be game-losingly bad. I swear, I've had some of the worst RNG as well. I got crit 4 times in one game earlier. Right. Blaze of Glory, goodbye. Talonflame. Although I could try and save you and reset up Tailwind in the future. But I just don't think it's worth it. Actually, Flare Blitz isn't the right play. I think I dual Wing Beat. Because the 1 health actually matters here. It's probably going to Rock Slide again, but it could miss a Rock Slide. Also, Rock Slide doesn't kill me in 1. So actually, the dream is the Rock Slide again. We're Speed Tying. Oh no, we're not Speed Tying. Sorry, I forgot. I haven't got Gale Wings anymore. Wait, Garchomp's not normally faster than my bird. I think it's Scarf. Uh-oh. Who dies first? I think we go together, right? Well, okay. Swings and roundabouts. That was the Pokemon I think that was going to cause me some of the bigger issues. So we got rid of it. The problem is, I still have an issue with this Whimsicott. It needs to go. But this is where the Protect on hydreigon comes in handy. Otherwise, I'd be in trouble. There's actually an interesting play here if I want to make it, of not Mega Evolving so that I get the Toxic Debris. Because they've got one Pokemon in the back that I've not seen, but it's probably Excadrill. Maybe it's not Excadrill, though. You're protecting 100%. That's set in stone, because Whimsicott can kill you. I think you don't Mega. Yeah, if you want to fake me out, give me Toxic Debris. And I don't think I set up full Toxic Debris. Like, I'll take the poison. This becomes the problem turn, though. I'm 4 times weak to Fairy, and I don't know if Glimmora is faster than Whimsicott. Mega-Glimmora, this is. I can quickly check. Whims is really fast, right? I've not wrote it down. I think it's faster than me. Unless it's not max speed. I guess that's what I have to live for now. It's either a double protect or it's not max speed. I'm just saying, the flinch cost me so much there. The turn 1 flinch. I'm not faster. I didn't think I was, to be fair. It's also probably got a Sash. So it's down to Glimmora to win this matchup. Yeah. Poison, please. I've been a good boy today. Poison them. That's actually not that bad for me. I mean, the special attack drop's obviously annoying, but they're going to poison their Incineroar in the future. And it's Dragonite. So Multiscale's going to get broken here. I'm not saying we've won this, because I don't think we have, but Whimsicott normally only runs Moonblast, and it's not going to do a lot to this guy. I need Dragonite ideally to do a physical attack into me. It's not, it's going to be a Mega. It's flying, it can't get Toxic Debris. I'm stupid. Okay, I can't win this anymore. Yeah, I couldn't win it either way, but unless it's a physical attack he's putting into me, I can't win it. So I guess the play was right. Encore me again. Wait. I didn't mean it. Just... Why the flinch, man? The flinch was so brutal. Also, why are you not running Sand Rush, whatever it's called, on Garchomp in a Sand team? I don't understand. I guess it's for that situation where I might triple axle you. Mr. Poppy has both Trick Room and Tailwind. You've also got Protea and probably Meowscarada if they're really spicy. I have no fucking idea what to bring here. I'm gonna love with you. I think Ttar's coming this time. But who am I not bringing then? Actually, maybe Ttar's not coming. Like, Glimmora probably can deal with the Charizard. As long as I get into Tailwind, it's fine. I mean, I guess if they Tail... Well, no! I think Glimmora is faster than Charizard, even Mega-Charizard. So I think we do that. I'm a bit concerned if you got two fairies again. Maybe I don't bring hydreigon into two fairies. Maybe that's stupid. Maybe I do bring Glimmora Ttar here. I am just a little... They have two grass types as well, but it's Whimsicott. They don't really run grass moves on Whimsicott. The Meowscarada concerns me. Especially as it gets Fake Out, and I would be, like, giving up my... Well, no, it's not giving it up. Ah, screw it. Let's go with this. Because the other line I've got is if I don't run Tsareena into Fake Out, what I do instead is either Fake Out the Fake Out user, or I protect the Talonflame, which is why it's got Protect on it. So I could deny Tailwind for the game. For them. I think. Machamp doesn't get Fake Out, right? I'm pretty certain he doesn't. I think I Tailwind here. And I Fake Out here. Because you don't have the Cloak anymore. It's not in the game. Not invented yet. So I get Tailwind, which now means that my Prankster Sableye is faster than Whimsicott, but with the same priority. You love rock sliding this bird. So what I can do now is, I could go to Blaze of Glory if I want to, which might be the safe play, because it gets in a Pokemon that I want. But I can go Flare Blitz here, and I can taunt the Whimsicott. Unless it's got Mental Herb. What? Excuse me? Wait, the Whimsicott's max speed. Okay, that's a issue. That's why that didn't work. I'm still slower. Well, okay, but my Sableye turn was not very good then, is the issue here. And now I take a full Rock Slide to Sableye. All in all, terrible. I guess I need to make it a bit faster. Maybe I didn't do this. Maybe I didn't calc it. I thought I calced it, though. Okay. You get what? Oh wait, it's got wild cards. Well, I'm not gonna have to worry about it. I don't know if I want to mega or not. I think I should just mega here. And I think you might be burning here. Can you burn a Machamp, please? Because I think even the worst case scenario, I think Charizard has a move that can kill Glimmora. I think Glimmora is faster as well. I could be wrong. This isn't max speed Glimmora. Max speed Charizard maybe does outspeed me. This always goes up first because it's Prankster. Very nice Will-O-Wisp. Okay. Goodbye, Sableye, but that's fine. You've kind of done your... Well, you did because I misplayed, but you've done your job. You put a bird on my champ. Goodbye, Charizard. You are not long for this world. Now, I will say, if they've got Excadrill in the back, I'm probably going to just lose. Isn't that special attack? Yeah, I have a big issue if they've got a Excadrill in the back. It's Mimikyu. Because I can't really take Earthquakes with this squad. Which was the whole problem in the beginning, that I couldn't deal with Earthquakes. I do as well at some point need to deal with the Mimikyu disguise, so let's deal with that instantaneously. Glimmora is faster, so I'll do the Power Gem instead, because it's going to be the one breaking the Sash. And I guess you can just knock it off. I'm not that scared of a champ, I think. With the burn, I mean, maybe I am. Okay, should we consider that, actually, more than anything. This guy's gone. Something accurate, right? Focus Blast. I've been hit by 2 of them now. I think Glimmora can still win from here. I need to check a few things. No, I know all the mons now, so I can actually send. Tailwind's gone, their Tailwind. Their Tailwind's up for one more turn. So I need to start their Tailwind now. So we Spiky Shield here. There was a really bold play here. Because they can swap Charizard in, which would be a little bit awkward. No, wait, Charizard's dead, right? Yeah, Charizard's dead. This is the last 2 Pokemon. We've just got... Yeah, okay. I think we're fine. I just need to kill Mimikyu. Because I don't think Machamp can kill me. Burnt. And I should be faster than Machamp. Machamp would need something like Fisher at this point to kill me. I guess it's the right play. Actually, I suppose a few double protects could get them there. But I just don't think the Machamp can chew through me. Like, this shouldn't do a lot. Yeah, it's like nothing. They'd have to, like, quadruple protect at this point. Wait, how are you faster now? I thought I was quicker before. Maybe I wasn't. Did I protect in one of the turns? I go like, oh, I was quicker. I could have sworn I was faster than you. Third in a row they've hit with this, by the way. I think it's 70 accurate. I still don't think I can lose from this position. Oh, hold on a minute. Maybe I can lose from this position. This surely kills Machamp, right? Adaptability boosted Sludge Bomb. And it's got a burn on him. Okay, we wasn't even close. Don't worry about it. Comfortable all the way. Okay, one thing I've learned is that my Sableye is not fast enough. Let me just quickly check this. What have I done here? Sableye. I thought maybe I didn't actually change the numbers. I thought I calced it so that in Tailwind it was faster than max speed Whimsicott. Whimsicott. And is it Jolly? No, it's the other one. It's Timid. 184. You're not even nearly close. What the fuck was I doing? I swear I checked for this. You can outspeed it, right? Okay, I'm gonna have to change that. .180 speed stats. Sheesh. Okay. I can fix this. I think I should fix it as well. Because it's actually what it's here to do. Or one of the things it's here to do. So if it's not actually doing it, there's no point in it. So max speed Whimsicott can only get to 184. With a speed boosting nature as well. Alright. So I need to get to I need to get to 93. Alright. Let's make the change. I might have put the calc in and got like, oh, it does work, and then just forgot to put it into the game. So I need to get you up to... I need to get you to 96, I believe. 93. That's stupid. 93, yeah, because if you double 93, quick maths, that gives you 186, and 186 is two faster. Wait, oh no, I can't get away with one lower, right? Because of doubling a number. Yeah, okay, I get it. So yeah, 93. So that has to go into here. Which means the excess then can go into HP. I will say, maybe I've done the damage calcs with one speed stat and... sorry, the HP stats with one number. The damage with the HP stat and the speed with the other one, so this might actually not be functional anymore, but we'll see. It's still somewhat bulky to Pokemon. Not that bulky, but somewhat bulky. Okay, so we're back to business again. The calcs all work. Just out of interest, do you still take the... I bet you I calc this with max health. Do you still take the Fluette? Mega attack? At max attack and max nature, and it's a moonbeam, a blast, or whatever it's called. You still take it. Okay, so this is fine. It actually hasn't done that much. It's just a little bit less bulky. And we caught in a game that we went on to win, I think. Right? We won that game. Anyway, we're back to the beginning again. I literally started here. And I also want to finish one blip above Great Ball. Alright, easy, easy. What a fantastic and charming username. They have normal Zoroark, so they're going to do shenanigans with Zoroark. Am I bothered? Not sure. They do have a Tailwind user in the form of Corviknight. So I think... Oh, they couldn't do any shenanigans with that. I think I go with this lead, and this is why we have Taunt here to taunt the slower Tailwind users. You've then got a Bomber Slow. Wait, how do you get into Trick Room? You've got it like, it looks like you've got a Trick Room mode. I actually don't think I want to bring Ttar. I think I bring Glimmora again and hydreigon. Does God of War? Does God of War get Trick Room? I actually don't remember. Well, Abomasnow's really slow. So it's kind of odd to use it not in a Trick Room setting. It's the only Pokemon that I can think would have Trick Room. Unless it's just for weather. Abomasnow Corviknight doesn't get Trick Room, right? He gets Tailwind. So I guess he's fast Abomasnow. So we Tailwind here. I know this thing gets like, it gets, is it called Magic Coat or Mirror Coat? It's ability this is, but it only blocks, reflects back stat dropping moves right for Corviknight. It's not statuses as well. Well, we're about to like, end up on a highlight reel if that's the case. They have Quick Claw Abomasnow, I'm going to lose to it, aren't I? It's going to one-shot a crucial Pokemon. Oh my god, it's Protect. My god. Alright, so we need to be aware. Quick Claw is there. 10% chance to proc, by the way. I've seen 2 today. Night Days. Don't lower my accuracy, please. Crit, but it didn't matter, I think. Actually, maybe it did matter. I'm not sure that would have got me down to Scarf. Okay, didn't get an accuracy drop. Do I want to go out in a Blaze of Glory here? I mean, obviously, I'd rather not go out in a Blaze of Glory here, but I think I might have to go out in a Blaze of Glory. The alternate line is to Protect. But I actually don't have great ways through the Corviknight if I don't kill it with the Talonflame. Actually, this Abomasnow could do some real nasty shit to me. You lived on 8. Ah, I should have doubled it. Please burn. Oh, it was Zoroark. Oh, I see. If I just U-turned it, I'd be so golden right now. What did it use against your first turn? Did it use a move that it could move, use? I have to go to Glimmora here, by the way. What was the first attack? What did it hit me with? Am I dumb? Oh my god, don't freeze. This fucking game, man. I've had nothing but the worst luck. I've misplayed at least one of the games, possibly more. But holy shit, my luck is insanely bad. I shouldn't Mega here because I actually would like to set up Toxic Debris if anything's going to happen. But it's just game losing, so I don't think I can kill a Abomasnow anymore. And also, why have I U-turn? Because I'm going to U-turn into a Blizzard. Because I'm just going to spam Blizzard, I guess. And hydreigon is not happy with that. Maybe they didn't Blizzard. Maybe they've gone for a kill. No thawing for me, yeah. I got crit as well, but it doesn't matter. I was dead anyway. Alright, Tsareena, it's time to show people what you're made of. Oh, God. Corviknight to the back. You just have an attack, right? Because if you protect, Tsareena's going to take a Blizzard and probably get frozen. I don't think Tsareena's killing Abomasnow this turn. So I think you have... Do I Drake a Meteor, though? I guess I Dark Pulse it. I just try and protect it, but I think it's going down this turn. And U-turn is my best move into a Bomber Stove, probably. I need the Corviknight to misplay, but I don't even know what it would do. Like, Brave Bird into Tsareena is going to kill... Oh, I got a crit huge. Like, crit with, like, 1 health of this thing. Hold on. There's actually a... I know what it's going to be doing, but there's a world where I can win now, I think. It's a very unlikely world. It does require the other Pokemon to be able to do nothing. Okay, Gyarados is not that bad. No, Triple Axel's wrong. We should Trop Kick. I think I need to set up a world where Tsareena can kill Gyarados, but I'm not even sure that world exists. It probably has Ice Fangs. Big damage to the Corviknight. Just a crit. Yeah. Huge damage. It's gonna body press is the problem. Oh, fucking Mirror Armor. I even called it literally at the start of the game. It doesn't matter, I was dead anyway. Because I needed to kill the birds. Alright, fair enough. Zoroark got me. Actually, the freeze got me. Because if I didn't get frozen, then I had answers to this a little bit. Duffs. Okay, I can't claim this is the same team I always say. They've got Superior, so it's probably contrary stuff, so I need to be a little bit careful with how I attack this. I think Amolga gets Tailwind, right? What the fuck am I looking at? What is this? Tinkaton gets Fake Out, so I'm actually tempted to not run my Tailwind lead, because I'm actually quite quick compared to their Pokemon. Like, I'm considering running Sableye into Glimmora. Actually, does Amolga get Fake Out as well? Actually, I tell you what I could run. I could run Sableye into Tsareena, Fake Out Amolga, and then Triple Axel it. In the back, Glimmora's probably coming. Because it does a lot of damage to a lot of these Pokemon. What's the last one I need? Do I need Ttar here? I think they'd both be okay. Actually, I guess the Ttar's quite good, because there are a few special attackers here. Because yeah, what's hydreigon doing here? Like, it's decent into Dragapult if I can get the speed, but I've already said I'm going to give up the speed. Dragapult scares me, though. So, this is probably Fake Out Tailwind, right? But they can't fake me out because they've got Tsareena in the lead. I can also prank the taunt. My only slight issue is I don't know what the Tinkaton's up to, but I can't really do anything to it. So I think what I have to do is U-turn the Tinkaton. It's fine, it just changes speed to you, right? So I still go first with Prankster. Thank God. Holy shit, I actually would have crashed out the game with, like, the game was off. Nuzzle. Oh, okay. Not Tailwind. Okay, that's annoying, but it's not the end of the world. Because they can't set up Tailwind now with a Mulga, assuming it has it. And it can nuzzle me a lot, but... You know, where are we going after that? I guess on the flip side as well, what am I going to do here? Let's Will-O-Wisp the Tinkaton. And I need to kill the Emolga, I think. I think Nuzzle Paralysis is the way I lose this right now. It can hit me with a Steel type boost, Tinkaton right, can hit me with Gigaton Hammer, but as long as I break through the Paralysis and burn it, and it's only 1 in 8 now to be paralyzed. I guess it's 75% chance to hit the burn. Okay, we get the burn. It's got not a high attack stat, right? That's the whole point of this Pokemon. It's got an insanely strong move, but its attack stat leaves a lot to be desired. It's now burnt as well, so its attack stat is really bad. I mean, what if its Volt Switch again is taking a big hit? This might be Intimidation. We need to check if it's Intimidate. Okay, it's Moxie. Or Anger Point, but I think it's Moxie. Yeah, Gigaton Hammer. You can't use it 2 turns in a row. Still did a lot of damage, actually. I'm surprised. I thought it was going to do less than half. Okay. I think you just keep burning them. Sableye, if you don't mind, just burn the entire team. It's just a touch awkward again. I think I'm willing to leave Tinkaton up. I missed the Will-O-Wisp. Oh, Prankster, I'm so stupid. It's fine. I actually had nothing better to do that turn. Just left it on 4. Oh, God. Okay, it's fine. I just need to protect next turn. I can also swap into Ttar here. Yeah, don't give it a Moxie boost. That's the Smartman's play right now. I shouldn't have actually... I mean, I obviously should have recognized Prankster to a Dark type, but... Okay, that's actually pretty big for me. That's fine. What's happening? Emolga's back. Everyone swaps. 3 swaps this turn and a protect. Huge. I want to quickly check something. I think Emolga gets Fake Out. It doesn't get Fake Out, apparently. Okay. If that's the case, I can just stay in here. I'm going to lose to a Quick Claw proc. I think I'm faster. I'm not faster. I lived. Thanks to the sand. It's contrary. It's dead. Holy moly, Again, actually, funnily enough, it's another quick claw proc that didn't matter because helping hand is +5 priority. But it's the fact that I keep seeing it, man. It's like, I'm just shaking. Are we out of the woods yet? Can I see the clear skies now? Nice fields. Maybe some flower beds or something. Can we be a nice, calm, peaceful area? Crocodile's back again. Tinkerton's back again. So, Tinkerton is going to fake me out, I think. But who? It doesn't matter. I'm going to swap to Tsareena. Oh my god, all my Pokemon are 1 health. And you are going to Earth Power the Tinkerton. Like, literally every Pokemon in the field is going to be on 1 health in a second. I mean, Glimmora will be dead, but... The other awkward thing right now is, I suspect the Crocodile might have Earthquake, but you don't really Earthquake your own Steel type. But it probably has... Is it Headlong Rush or Horsepower it's called? It's probably got a single target ground type move. No, Earthquake. It's also... It's Quick Claw. Not Quick Claw. It's Choice Scarf. Because it should be quicker than me. I can use Fake Out now, right? Wait, can I use Fake Out? I can't use Fake Out, can I? No, I'm allowed to use Fake Out? Nope. Paraflinch. Game losing Paraflinch. Okay. Fields! Yes, grass! We see them all. You know what? Fair play. It was a different team. We're back to where we started again. We sure are. Okay, I'm not really... I don't think the trifecta has really paid off. We've not used it that often, to be honest with you. There are some things I like, but I don't know. I get the feeling the more and more I play, the more and more I think the Glimmora actually isn't particularly good Mega. Like, it's okay, don't get me wrong, but... Okay, here we are again. I'm gonna go to this lead again. I know it's like... It caused me to, like, fall over a few times, right? But I think it's... Is it smart? Fuck it, let's go with the usual. The problem with this is, I feel like I bring Ttar for this matchup in particular. And if I'm not bringing Ttar here, why am I bringing Ttar at all? Like, it has virtually no uses. Glimmora has to come. And I suspect hydreigon is the other one that then comes. Because I guess this covers for a few leads, but into Venusaur, Charizard, I have to hit triple axle on the Venusaur to kill. Whereas if I lead with the Ttar into the bird, I can always just kill the Venusaur with a Flare Blitz. I do lose speed control for it, but I don't necessarily need for the rest of the game. I'll also say, I think the other thing that's nice about this lead in particular is they've got Hawlucha, so they might do entrainment shenanigans. And at least I can stop entrainment then. I think that the fundamental issue with this team, and I do like the idea of it, is that Tsareena has to hit so many triple axles, and if you just miss one, game over, you lose. And this matchup I don't have weather control anymore, so you really have to hit it. Like, missing the 3 is not an option right now, Tsareena. We just auto-lose. But it's like a 25% chance I just auto-lose on turn 1, which is not great odds. Funnily enough, in my brain as well, when I was putting this together, I was like, well, if we lose 25% of the time, that's fine, we climb 75% of the time. Ignoring the fact, you know, you're going to lose some of those 75% as well. Actually, that probably perfectly encapsulates this, right? There's so many moves that can miss slightly. It just brings your chance of winning down to like 50-50. And at that point, you're not climbing anymore. You need to hit all of them. Okay, you hit all of them, but it hasn't killed. Why is it not killed? I guess it's a bit bulkier. Goodbye, Tsareena. You've kind of done your job, to be honest with you, but... Because we at least got Tailwind up, so I'm kind of okay with this. I vibe with this opening. Might as well Mega here. I could have also dual wing beats it here, but I just didn't want to risk it. Also, if King Gambit swaps into this slot, it's taking a big fire move. I'm actually a bit scared of King Gambit now. I'm the greatest. I misplayed turn 1. How did I calc this? What did I calc it on? Maybe I calced it that I just one-shot it next turn anyway, don't worry about it. What was I doing? What was I doing when I did all these calcs? Venusaur? It wasn't Mega, right? It was just normal Venusaur. Tsareena. Oh, I guess it wasn't max speed. I think I must have calced it on max speed. Because, yeah, I'm looking at 100% of my board, so I guess it has some bulk. Yeah, it must have... Actually, it must be like max defense, max health or something. Because did I leave it like 25%? Max health, max defense... Oh, sorry. Not quite max. Near max defense. It's about 70% damage. So it must have been super bulky. Maybe the correct lead there. Maybe I just go for Tsareena plus... not Tsareena. Maybe I go for Talonflame plus Glimmora. Straight out the gate. Because I can always threaten the Charizard then at the very, very worst. I get Tailwind, and what's the worst that happens? I guess I get put to sleep. Okay. Zoroark is here again. It's this Hisuian form, though. There's some scary mons here. Okay, Arbatail is here again. I think Talonflame... Do I bring Talonflame, though? It's that matchup where it's like, do I bring Talonflame? Because I don't think they've got a Tailwind set at the Trick Room. So I think we bring Tsareena instead. I guess we could bring Glimmora. It might be the matchup where I bring Ttar and Glimmora as well. Like... I think I have to lead with Ttar if I do this, though. It's a bit awkward. Then bring Glimmora and hydreigon in the back. Yeah, hydreigon looks okay here. It's weird because I leave like my support Pokemon behind, but I've got Taunt here. And if they bring Girafarig and Meowstic, is it called? To set up Trick Room, because I think they both set up Trick Room if I remember rightly. Then, you know, they've really like hampered the damage doing so. And with Ttar in the lead, the other scary play is that they just lead with Frostless and instantly Mega Evolve and Blizzard. But all I do then is I Mega Evolve my Ttar. I need to be careful with my Mega here, I think. Because I need it probably for Frostless. You know what? How do I... Oh, I know how to kill Glimmora. Oh, this is actually really awkward as well. Oh my god. It's the previous version of my team. It's Trick Room plus Glimmora. You know, if you want Trick Room... Fuck's sake. I think this is a horrible play. I should just kill the giraffe. Okay, they protected. It's still a horrible play, though. I should have just double targeted the giraffe. Because I'm pretty certain knockoff isn't going to kill it. Yeah, fuck, I should have doubled it. Okay, I need to sort Trick Room out now, which is pretty awkward. Not impossible, obviously, but pretty awkward. And sand is up, so it's not the end of the world just yet. I do appreciate the downside of this. If they put a fairy move into this slot, I just lose, but I think they will not be putting a fairy move into this slot, is my prediction. We want to see Liquid Voice. AKA Hyper Voice. So it's still going to really suck on the hydreigon. Yeah, half my health gone. But I'm slowly getting the giraffe. Now this Pokemon can protect. And Ttar is saying goodbye. Tsareena, you're coming in. This is where Protect here would also be good for Tsareena, but I think I might just have to sack the Tsareena. It might also be where maybe I put leftovers in hydreigon going forwards. Because the sand is just brutal into it. Like, it can tank some hits, but with the sand as well, it's just so annoying. Like, I'm not sure I'd take another one anymore. I mean, Earth Power's my best move. I mean, probably Protect's my best move, but I think I'd let the hydreigon go. I think I'm going to get hit for a double. Giraffe Rig does go down, though. Wow. They called my shenanigans wrong. The hydreigon stayed in. It's significant. Like, I mean, the crit's actually insane, but... You please die. How many turns of Trick Room are left? 1. So we go to Glimmora now. And we double protect. Trick Room is over. Giraffe Rig dies to sand. But ironically, that not pushing Hyper Voice one final time has done for them. I'm pretty sure they would have taken the double. Okay, so Giraffe Rig's gone because they want to reset up Trick Room. Trick Room's gone. For now. Sandra's also gone, but that's acceptable considering the situation we're in. I think swapping into Ttar right now would be real scary for me. So let's not do that. You wouldn't miss a Dracobete, alright? We know as well the Primarina has Protect, but I can't not do this. I have to keep threatening kills on it. Okay, it's not protected, so it's dead this turn. Nice damage. The Primarina's gone. Fuck, this Pokemon is kind of frail. Okay, that's leftovers. So I can't kill that thing next turn now. The switch happens with speed, right? I hope so, otherwise I'm gonna lose. Probably instantaneously. Actually, not necessarily true. I can always Power Gem this slot. Because Frostless, even in Mega form, it's fast. I mean, actually, it's fast. I don't know. It's gonna outspeed me. For fuck's sake, it's gonna get Blizzard up. It used Protect. Okay. Ow. And this is the downside of Mega-glimmora and Glimmora coming in too early on the Ttar. It's actually a really smart play from them. Because they had to, like, bait it, I suppose. I think... Well, I'm not fucked. Actually, that's not true. Because I don't think it's going to kill me still, even when the sand goes off. So, I knock off Frostless here. I threaten the Machamp on the other slot. Because I suspect knockoff will just one-shot Frostless even in the snow. Because I know, like, snow gives you a defense boost, but, like, this thing is so frail that the defense boost, like, is somewhat negligible. The only issue I've got now is that I think I lose to a freeze. I mean, I think I lose anyway. Oh, Aurora Veil. You might not take an Aurora Veil, to be honest with you. Sorry, an Aurora Veil knockoff. It's annoying. But I think you fucked up. I think if you just Blizzard me there, I just always lose. Yeah, like fucking Frostless. It's got like +3 to its defense right now, and it still just nearly died. So they can follow me here. But I think I'm taking something to the grave with me. I guess Rock Slide is the better play. It's a bit awkward still. Rock Slide and Protect. Why am I protecting? Because if I protect... I've got a Pokemon in the back, right? How do I check this? Oh, literally the big Pokemon button. I do have a Pokemon in the back. But it'll die to Blizzard. I'm actually not sure there's a world where I can win this still. If they just push Blizzard every single time. I need to, like, get rid of the snow. Let's see. I don't think this will kill Ttar still. I think if they didn't Aurora Veil, they win that game. It's like a great example of why Wide Guard's a strong move. I suspect that's why Machamp is there, right? Because it gets Wide Guard. So I think it's to counter what they were doing if someone else was trying to do it into them. Fortunately for me, I have no spread moves, except for Rock Slide. Oh my god. We got a double ding. Ultra Ball! We climbed out! We're there. We're in the rank where people say you can't get out of it. It's impossible. I did it. It only took me, what, 2 and a bit hours today? But we did it. We're out. You know what? Let's end on that positive note. Let's quit battling. The game is going to give me some lore, I think. I've been doing some wonderful work. Thank you. I'm glad someone's appreciating what I'm up to. Very nice timing. I know it's reached another big milestone. So I hear. Congratulations on reaching the Ultra Ball tier. Please allow me to confer upon you this ultra special title. Ultra Trainer. I was hoping like Happy Giddy Old Man or whatever it was called. 5 more Pokemon in the box. That's actually quite nice. Thank you, Cordy. Not Cordy, Caraway. I'm knocking out of the park. I really am. I'm the only person that's using Tsareena. Master Ball tier? I don't think anyone's ever reached it. I think Ultra Ball's the highest anyone's ever reached, right? Okay. So I think like the take-home messages right now for this. I still don't know if I'm comfortable with Ttar. Like, it seems to make sense, right? Because I've got a rock-typing Glimmora. So why not have at least a bit of sand? But it just does a number on the rest of my team. I kind of like this Talonflame Tsareena lead, so maybe I'll come back and revisit this with, like, Talonflame, Tsareena, Glimmora, and maybe I'll change, like, Ttar into something else. Sableye, I'm not sure, like, again, I appreciate the ability now that I've got the speed tiers, right, that I could actually deny Whimsicott Tailwind in that matchup and just be the speed control master. But maybe I need actually, like, a good Pokemon that can, you know, put out some damage. It did feel like in some of those games where I was just lacking damage. I think that's the issue with my Ttar right now. It just feels like it causes me to lose damage when I bring it and don't Mega Evolve it. Like, it feels like Ttar wants to be a Trick Room and Glimmora doesn't, so it's like, they're like fighting at one another slightly, so I like the idea of it, but I think in practicality, I think this might be the final test of Ttar plus Glimmora. But I kind of like the idea of it. I think the Tsareena as well is kind of a niche pick. I think this Trop Kick buff was actually quite meaningful as well. I do appreciate I didn't see Basculegion, I think, or did I see Basculegion? I can't remember if I did see it, but it does a big number on Basculegion now, so it's potentially a reasonable answer to that. So again, maybe down the line, like, take Tsareena out of the should be always running the lead. But she did some pretty good work. She hit all her triple axles. I can't really complain about what she did. And actually, the times where she felt bad, I think I misplayed her. Sableye definitely misplayed. I'm not sure. Well, again, Will-O-Wisp won me that one game, but I think Encore might be better. Like, Taunt, Fake Out, Foul Play, Encore. Or maybe I just don't run any attacks on this thing. Maybe I go bold in that, because I only pushed the Foul Play button one time, right? Talonflame, I think, was pretty good. I'm pretty happy with what we did here. I'm still not sure about to Protect. I forgot what you normally run on Talonflame. Let me quickly check. What's the 4th move they normally do? Because they don't normally run Protect, right? Or am I misremembering? Talonflame. Let me see VGC says. Let me go into Limitless before I end. Faint is not what I would normally assume was on this Pokemon. Fire Spin. Oh, Will-O-Wisp. I think it's Will-O-Wisp that I normally have seen on this Pokemon. So yeah, I can see a world where like Will-O-Wisp is a reasonable shout as well. But no, I think we did pretty good. Alright, YouTube, hope you enjoyed it. If you did want to leave a like and subscribe, everyone helps me out. And if you have any like thoughts of what we should change, because I kind of like keeping this theme and slowly evolving the theme into like a eventual form where I end up putting in Incineroar, Garchomp, Sneasler, and Basculegion to the squad, because they're all just better than these Pokemon. But yeah, if you have any ideas, then, you know, let me know in the comments below. I'll see you again next time. Alright, peace out, bye!